We are live. Viber TV. We got the one and only Murda Monroe in the building. How you feeling, man?
They know it. I'm feeling good besides the weather, but you know.
Nah, definitely. You gave me definitely gave a hush a heads up with the weather today. I ain't take it too serious, but now I am. I ain't take it too serious, but now I am. First and foremost, I always like to ask, everybody, how you been? How's everything coming along?
I mean, it's coming pretty good. We've been kind of moving, busy, looked at stuff like that. So I can say starting the year out is pretty cool.
Okay. How was how was balancing life and music? Been pretty.
I mean, it's kind of like I'm used to it, so it's kind of like normal for me for real. Y'all been rapping for a little minute.
Definitely. I seen you recently just dropped a song, I think I love her. Okay. Murda. So how was that? How was the making of that? It was fire. We definitely liked it. How was the making of
that? Honestly, what? I had came across a Gucci Man beat. Somebody asked me to do a beat that somebody had already did. But it's like I'm the type person, I don't like doing what everybody else do. So I went and found another, you know what I'm saying, that type vibe. But when I came across it, I honestly wasn't going to do it at first. But when I heard the instrumental, the 808s in it, is what really caught my ear for real. So I had basically went to the studio. I didn't write to it. So when I got there, I was kind of like just winging it. But of course, I'm not going to lie. It probably took me a good, I had my session from 9 to 12. I spent that entire session freestyling that song. Because I didn't want it to be you know what I'm saying? So I kept going back and deleting shit. Then I go in there and record it. I didn't like that. I did my first couple of lines 6 times before I officially said, yeah, I'm going to go with this jump.
Really into the craft.
Yeah,
I definitely could tell. I heard that. I heard that as far as right when I was scrolling, I heard that. But I was like, Murda, yeah,
this song gotta be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you definitely caught as far as your vibe. I always been catching your vibe. But definitely I like that song. I see you had was it Keezy? Is it Keezy in the video? Is modeling for you?
Yeah, Keezy. That's my homegirl.
You guys are mutually friends?
Yeah, we friends outside the music. You know what I'm saying? That's really my circle of homegirls. Her, PMG, yeah.
Okay. Nice, man. Where'd you get the name Murda Monroe from?
Okay, so at first, when I first came, okay, so first of all, I've always loved Murda Monroe. You know what I'm saying? She's that girl. So I had already was coming up on her in high school and all that shit. But when I had started rapping, probably my 12th grade year or whatever the case may be, when I had started rapping, I had came out as Merlin, Landover Merlin, because that's where I'm from. So it was Merlin Monroe. But my father, he was basically saying it's too close to the original Marilyn Monroe. So he you know what I'm saying? You should change it. So for a week, I was trying to figure out what the fuck am I going to change this shit to? So I had ended up going to the studio. And when I went to the studio, I had ended up recording this song or whatever. And the engineer nigga at the time, he just kept saying you be murdering the shit out of beats. And my uncle, he
that's hard.
That's what you should change your name to. So I'm like, what? He Murda Monroe, and that's just how it came about.
That's hard.
But it's crazy because I didn't have that at first. If you go to my SoundCloud, when I really first started rapping, it says Merlin.
Oh,
but yeah,
I feel artists always have a very interesting upcoming as far as their name. I feel every artist had that. You didn't know about that, yeah. Even was 2 Chainz. What was he called again? Something
right.
All that, but yeah, that was interesting. And I was going to ask you where are you from? We kind of just brought it up to this. Landover, Maryland.
Yeah.
Okay. You grew up out there?
Yeah, Palm Park. My grandmother, she still live in that exact same house, that street that I grew up on. So
beauty.
Yeah, it's like that's home.
That's nice, man. Growing up was cool.
What?
Growing up.
Yeah, no, it really is though. Like, cause a lot of people they'll grow up a certain place, their parents move around, so it's like they'll go around that neighborhood, but it's rare you actually still have somebody to stay in that neighborhood, same exact house. Like,
that's yeah. I always say that's beautiful to kind of start to see that. Kind of just as far as
what?
DMV music, it's been a lot as far as DMV music definitely, took its I would say rise and stock the past year and a half,
Yeah,
Why
it's
take
cool.
a deep breath like that? Why? What was that deep breath about? Hold on, tell me first.
What?
You just took a sigh in the middle of my question. What was the sigh about?
I mean,
you gotta explain the emotion.
I mean, what was the sigh about? I mean, cause it's like, don't get me wrong, like I fuck with the DMV sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. We got our own little, you can say genre, swag, whatever the case may be. But it's like, majority is like, it just all sound the same. If you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rare you find people in the DMV with that unique sound. Originality. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. So it's like, you found that's what the side was about.
Oh, okay. You explain the side. There you go. Okay. I get to my question.
No, seriously.
Now that leads me, okay, we feel the DMV. Well, I mean, look, if you look at it, that's something that, I feel like I, definitely always hear that, a lot. DMV does have a pretty, I feel like if you kind of look at it from like an outside perspective, I feel like if you look at the history of every area's music, like there was a sound that originally came from that area, which attracted people to that area. Like if you look at Chicago, if you look at New York, like, and I feel like when people look at the DMV sound, like the fact that we're in the DMV, we're like, nigga, everybody making it, everybody making this shit. You know what I mean? Like
that's basically what I'm saying.
So
like,
everybody, but if you look at it, majority, definitely. If you look at it from the outside perspective, like we do have a sound, but then if you look at like the biggest artists, like I mean, there's all types of skills in DMV. If you look at this from all levels of DMV, like. Well, at least I can say the artists that got to a certain level,
right.
Their sound really like wouldn't be the most pictured DMV flow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when I look at that, when people like sometimes when I hear the DMV does have like the DMV, like there's more like similar sound of artists in the DMV, but the few that had got to a certain as far like they're very original.
Yeah,
so
that's why I said.
So like when I listen as far as the music, it's very very like it's very original, unique, so it like it's like you kind of because you kind of want to have that originality from you because when you look at the people like I said, the Wale, Shock, the list goes on, the Brent Fires, like all sorts of artists, their sound like wouldn't be the most DMV sound.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I'm saying? So my host for the DMV music is always high because when I look at like the Ariel and Next, the list goes on, like they're go back to Chris Brown, he ain't DMV, but like you know what I mean? Like
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
but not too much from Chris Breezy.
Oh, whoa.
Like that's my man.
Oh.
Just saying.
Okay. We said God damn.
Yeah, Christopher Maurice. It's my nigga down.
Had to let the peoples know. She had to let the peoples know.
I never give a fuck.
All right. Who's name me 5 female artists out of 5 female artists that you do song right now, and 3 of them from the DMV, 2 not from the DMV.
3 from the DMV
and 2 not from the DMV that you do song with.
Okay. Are you saying like people I haven't done music with yet?
Yet, cause
okay, so I say I fuck with Malaysian. You know Malaysian? You heard Malaysian?
Malaysia doll?
Yeah, I fuck with Malaysian. I'm mad I can't put my sisters in there.
I know he was gonna who he's gonna put in there, but I know you was gonna. But
I can't even put him in there because we already do songs together.
Yeah.
So. But if we didn't have songs together, it would definitely be PNG. But 5 Star, I fuck with 5 Star.
Nice collab.
I've been tapping into Leak
Leak Star.
Leaky. What's her name? Leak something. Y'all know what I'm talking about, sister? The girl, she's like, I don't even want to say a dyke because that's not probably what she is. But heavy set a little bit.
Let them know. Let them know that. That's it.
Leak. Oh, Ellie Kill.
Yeah,
okay. Leak.
I fuck with her.
That's
like
hard.
I've been tapping into her though, but like on my like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm actually gonna get y'all to do a song. Actually, I'm gonna like
on my like insomnia, mental health type vibes. I will fuck with Leak on them type vibes.
Definitely call her after this.
Not in the DMV. What is her name? She literally just came out. K3. I fuck with K3.
That's a tough collab.
Who else? It's this girl. She's like, what is her name? She's like rock star type trap vibes. But it's like, she's big right now. Like she's still, like she's not all the way up, but she, you from saying, what is her name? I can't think of her name.
What's
but
her genre?
She has sampled Waka Flocka jump, but she made it into like a rock star. Do you know what? I know you know who I'm talking about.
No.
What is her name? Is it BK? BK the Ruler? BK the Ruler. I fuck with her like shit. Like, I don't know what it is about her. I don't know if it's because like I be y'all like into like the mini rock star shit like low key. But it's like I fuck with her. Like, I would definitely.
That you really just named 5 features that will actually go hard and make sense. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like Malaysia Doll, that's a hard feature. 5 Star, that's
and it's
perfect,
different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
that's a perfect PG collab. Ellie Kiel, I like that's a real talented females in the song. You know, like very talented.
The BK I've been listening to her like shit. Like, that's tough. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's tough. Definitely want to. I'm gonna make a call with LEK after the interview.
Yeah.
Definitely set something up at the studio. In that case, then who's your DMV Mount Rushmore females? Then let's break your 4 DMV Mount Rushmore females down. 4
original.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, of course, Pretty Money Gang. Like, that's. Like, I'm going to break it down to you why I fuck with them, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so when I first found out about them, this was what, sister? When did y'all come to me? Was that 2021 or 2020? Because it was literally like the end of the pandemic. Like, that was before, though, when y'all came to me at the studio. So when was that? Like 2020? Yeah, so I had first heard of them 2020, right? But I had so much stuff going on. I wasn't really like tapping into like features and stuff. Because of course, Sanaya had passed 2019, the year before that. So I wasn't really into the music at the moment when I had
2019, right?
Yeah, I wasn't really in the mood to, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't able to tap in with them at that time when they had came across me. So probably like fast forward a year and a half later, I was in the studio and I asked them to push up because the song that I think it was my birthday actually. Yeah, it was my birthday and I was having like a listening party for my songs, but it was like immediate family. So they came, whatever the case may be, and I think I asked them to record something. But me just watching them and hearing them, it was like I heard of them before, but I never really actually listened. So when I had got to listen, I'm like, people who wouldn't even know, like, these bitches really know how to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rare that I come across somebody that gives me like my type vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's like they gave me my vibes, but it was 3 of them. So it's like I do certain songs and say, for instance, I'm just on some lazy shit and I don't want to finish it. I know for sure, no matter the genre, no matter the vibe, how the song is, they're gonna match. You feel what I'm saying? What I'm saying. So it's like them having their own original sound is what really drew them to me. That's how I came across them. So it's like when motherfuckers be asking me like, why do you kick it with PMG? Where do they come from? Or rich trap fat bitches. You feel what I'm saying? Like they're literally like one of a kind, unique. So it's like them been, you feel what I'm saying, around me really, it's like they teach me shit I don't know. Like certain stuff about freestyling or certain beats I think I might can do, like soft shit, tapping. They help me and handle all that. So it's like, that's why I say originality, my game. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Pretty Money Gang.
Okay. Pretty Money Gang of have number one on Mount Rushmore. Keezy,
you feel what I'm saying? She's also another one where it's like I don't gotta take her in the studio and worry about if we don't already prepare it. She's gonna be, you feel what I'm saying? Like she handles that. Pinky, like she raps a flow I wouldn't even. It be shit she says I wouldn't even think about saying. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the part I fuck with about Pinky. Like I got my own style of the way I do my music. You feel what I'm saying? But actually, like, sitting there and be able to go, that's original. Like, what's that, 3?
That's solid.
Who else? It's,
PMG.
Who I be listening to?
Easy.
K Dior little ass. I fuck with K Dior. She has like her own original sound. Like it's not like, you feel what I'm saying, DMV based girls, all that. Like when I first came across K, I actually came across her Instagram on some. Of course, everybody know my friend passed away, but she had like a similar story to mine. So that's how I came across her. But I never knew she did music. So once I heard her music, it was like, okay, you feel what I'm saying? And then she's like more tiny little bits. And she'll get in the studio, you wouldn't even think she's about to say the shit she's saying. So, yeah, I say that's my fault.
PMG, Easy Banks, Pinky the Rapper, and KDR. That's a tough right there. Tough Mount Rushmore. Y'all heard Murda Monroe, Mount Rushmore.
I mean, you know,
all those 4 artists.
Don't shoot the messenger, but baby, that's my vibe.
Yeah, we want to get all the feedback from that right there. You know, want to get all the feedback.
You know, of course, I've never gave a fuck about no feedback. Like everybody has their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? I might not be in they top 4 or their originality, but yeah, that's who I strongly feel.
Yeah, fire. Would you lie or cheat on your husband?
I mean, like, what you mean, like lie? Like lie for him? That I would do. You feel what I'm saying? Are you saying lie for him?
Okay, so you would lie for him. Interesting.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you would lie for your husband?
Yes, I would. Okay. Because what am I needing to tell him the truth for?
Do you feel
if
that
he already lied to y'all, what the fuck I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck going on for if he didn't already lie?
Okay, so
I'm gonna continue to lie.
Okay, so if you would lie for your husband, would you lie to him now?
Lie to him?
Because if you lying with him,
I mean, lying with him is more so like my loyalty stands with my man. But lying to him, I would say would kind of be hard because it's like I'm so blunt You feel what I'm saying? It would hurt me to even try to lie. It's like I'm the type person, I kind of snitches on myself, if you get what I'm saying. Like,
you'll over talk out.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I overthink it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm the more so, how is he gonna find out? What if he find out? If he do find out, now I'm gonna have to knock him the fuck out. You feel what I'm saying? When all that could have been avoided if I just said. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.